Howdy guys, thanks for being patient. Today we're going to be looking at the second solo in This War Is Ours by Escape the Fate. Let's take a look. Okay, so for this song we're in drop C tuning, as I mentioned in the last video, but I thought, why not reiterate? We're in C, G, C, F, A, D. So get yourself in tune and we'll get started. Alright, let's have a look at this sort of leading in intro idea. I want to start off with a big bend on 4th fret of the 3rd string. Then I want to bring it down and pull it off to 2. And after that, I'm going to do a hammer-on interval pull off 4 times. So I'm going to jump to that ring finger to 4th fret and then pull that off 4 times. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, at the end of that, I'm going to hit 4th fret of the 4th string and do a dive. Hopefully you've got a whammy on you. If not, just do a bit of a slide and improvise. It's not that crucial to the whole solo, but if you've got one, go for it. Anyway, all together thus far. Okay, at the end of that, I've got a couple of dual bends. I'm going to jump to 5 of the 2nd string and 7 of the 3rd. And I'm going to play them together as a chord. But I'm going to bend up the ring finger a full tone and we're going to get that cool sort of Josh Homme, Led Zeppelin-y sound. So play that and I drag it up 2 frets to 7 and 9, do the same thing. And then I do the same thing from 9 and 11. So it's just all on the 2nd and the 3rd string. At the end of that, I hit the 4th fret of the 6th string and then just do a dive there as well. So that's pretty much the whole intro. Let's do that relatively slowly, the intro to this solo. Let's take it a little bit slower and then we'll do it again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. Alright, let's take a look at the second section. I want to start off on on the 3rd string on 11th fret. I'm going to hit that 4 times and then jump to 12 for the 1st string and just play that once. So you'll notice this kind of little sharp, little stabby notes just coming out of this constant pick motion. Kind of just happening very, very quickly. So we've got a lot of the same sort of pedal note and then a couple of changed notes. So I'm going to play 4 on the 11 and then I'm going to hit 12 once. Okay, then I want to do 3 more 11s. And then I'm going to jump to the pinky and that's going to hit 14 of the 1st string. At the end of that, I'm going to have 5 11s. So all together, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the next thing I do, I'm going to hit 14 of the 3rd and then do 3 11s. And then I'm going to go to 12 of the 2nd string and then do 3 more 11s. So always returning to that pedal note on 11 of the 3rd string. Let's put the whole thing together thus far. Okay, hopefully that's all making sense. And then I've got a couple of quick groups of 2. I'm going to go 13, 14, 13 on the 3rd string. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to hit each note twice. Hopefully that's making sense. And then I want to do 2 14s on the 4th and 2 14s on the 2 14s on the 4th and 2 12s on the 4th. So it'll go. So that last part, let's put it all together from the start thus far. And then I want to repeat that exact same idea again. Hopefully that's all making sense. And then I work into this phrase. So it's going to start off very, very similarly. I want to play 4 notes on 12 of the 4th string. And then I play 11 of the 3rd. And then I want to jump back up to 12 of the 4th and hit that 3 times. Okay, and the next note is 14 of the 3rd string. And then I want to play 12 of the 4th string 5 times. So all together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I go. What I'm doing here is I'm playing 13 of the third string and then playing 12 of the fourth 3 times. And then I'm playing the 14 of the third and then jumping back to that 12 again, and then I do it 3 times again. So it's the same kind of pattern that we had on the first group with the pedal notes. We had a group of 4, a group of 3, a group of 5, and then another 2 groups of 3. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that's making sense. And then the ending of this riff, that's going to be exactly the same. The double notes going 13, 14, 13 on the third string, and then 14, 12 on the fourth. So this newest chunk a little bit slower. Hopefully that's all making sense. Now the second time we do this, it does change a little bit. So we want to start off with this. Pretty much exactly the same idea, but we want to end on that group of 5 on the 12. So we're going to do 4 of 12, jump to the 11, then 3 of 12, and then jump to the 14. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I work into this. Let's go through this arpeggio. I want to start from 17 of the second string. This is kind of a Sweet Child of Mine power chordy triad shape. I'm going to play 17 of the second, 16 of the third, and 14 of the fourth. Okay, after that, I want to jump to 16 of the first string and 17 of the second. At the end of that, I'm going to do 2 hammer-ons from 16 to 17 on the first string. And that's the whole section. Let's take it from the start relatively slowly, and then we'll do it all again with some tabs. Exactly the same again. Second group. One more time with some tabs. Okay, let's take a look at the third section. I want to start off with a slide from 19 to 21 on the first string. And then I'm going to pull off 19 to 17 after I get to 21. It's probably best to use your ring or your pinky on this. After that, I'm going to hit 21 twice on the second string and then play 19, 17. Hopefully that makes sense. And then I'm going to shuffle over to 22 of the second string. I'm going to hit this twice and then play 21, 19. Then after that, I'm going to do 2 21s on the second string, jump back to 19, and then hit 21 of the third string. So all together, hopefully that's all making sense. Then I've just got a bit of a diatonic run here with a gentlemanly squeal. With a bit more distortion saturated, it will sound a bit more bitchin'. But anyway, let's start from 18 of the third string. I'm going to go 18, 19, 21 for this run. Then working up the scale, I'm going to play 19, 21, 22 on the second string. But I'm going to reverse this one as well. So it's going to go 19, 21, 22, then 21, 19. At the end of that, I do a pinch harmonic on that 19th fret, give it a bit of vibrato. It is a little bit difficult to find depending on what kind of guitar you've got. I've got a 24 fretter and it's just at the edge of my humbucker here. That's sort of where I'm squealing. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, so let's try and do it from the start thus far. Okay, then we work into this sort of leading up run. So this is just groups of 3. I'm going to play 7, 9, 11 on the third string. Exactly the same shape. I'm going to play 9, 11, 13. Then I'm going to play 11, 13, 14. Then 13, 14, 16. I'll do that all again a bit slower. Hopefully that's making sense. And then I work into sort of this F sharp minor arpeggio thing for standard tuning. I'm going to play 18 of the third string, 19 of the second, and then 21 of the first. And when I get to the 21, I'm going to hit it twice and then pull off to the 17. Then I work my way up the arpeggio, which is 19 of the second and 18 of the third. Now from there, I just reverse straight back down a normal arpeggio, which would be 19 of the second and then 17, 21 on the first. So it'll go all together. But when I hit the 21, I'm going to hit that twice and then do the pull off again. So all together. Now this time, I'm going to finish the arpeggio on 17 of the first string. So all together, let's work from the run in. Hopefully that's all making sense. Let's try the whole section relatively slowly, and then we'll do it again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. Let's have a look at the last section. I'm going to start from 14 of the second string. I'm going to hit that twice, jump to 15, hit that twice, and then back to 14 twice. I'm going to quickly jump up to 14 of the third string and do another 2 notes there, and then jump back down to 14 of the second string and do another 2 notes there. So we should have 5 groups of 2. And then at the end of that, I want to do 4 notes now on 14 of the third string. And then I play 2 notes on 14 of the second. So all together. Hopefully that's making sense. And then I want to play 14, 13 twice on the third string, but we're going to do both notes twice. So we're going to go 14, 14, 13, 13, 14, 14, 13, 13. Hopefully that's making sense. I want to play 16 of the fourth twice, and then 14 of the third twice. And then resolve that with a little bit of a bendy vibrato on 13 of the third. So all together. Hopefully that's making sense. And then we've just got this sort of arpeggio buildy thing at the end. I'm going to start off by playing slightly muted 9, 11, 12 on the 5th. And then I'm going to play 9, 11 on the 4th, and then jump to 12 of the 5th as well. So we're going to go. Okay, after that, I'm going to play 11 of the 3rd and 11 of the 4th. And then I'm going to play 9 of the 2nd and 9 of the 3rd. So all together. Hopefully that's making sense. I want to jump to 14 of the 4th now, and then play 14 of the 2nd and the 3rd. A bit of rolling does help as well. Just to try and avoid that sustain. That's better. Okay, then at the end of that, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to play 19 of the 2nd and 19 of the 3rd. And then I'm going to play 16 of the 1st and 17 of the 2nd. So all together thus far from that last little chunk. At the end of that, I've got a big bend on 24 of the first string with a bit of vibrato. I prefer to use the whammy just because it's nice and attractive. So that's the whole last chunk. Let's go from the start of the 14 of the second string, and then we'll put it together even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. And that was the second and erotic solo from This War's Ours by Escape the Fate. Hope you guys have enjoyed that. I'll catch you real soon.